All right, folks, we're back at the house now. We got a couple perch laid out, and Cap Terry here is gonna clean a few and show you all how to do that. We had a good haul today. We probably got close to 50 perch, and as you see, a few of them are nice size. We got some bigger ones in the cooler yet, and it's gonna be good. We're gonna have a good lunch and plenty of meat to go around for dinner too. So yeah, old Cap, why don't you show them how to clean one of these bad boys?
All right, so basically what you want to do on these perch, just kind of, they're firmed up now. They've been on ice probably what, hour and a half?
Yeah.
All right, so right behind the head, I just pull this fin back right here. That's just my way of doing it. I take my Dexter Russell, I go right down and I cut him like that. Okay, some people get in here and start to come down like this. Bring it, you're gonna ride the bones all the way down. I leave it right there, and then right down the edge of the rib cage.
Cutting up and over the rib cage.
Yeah, I'm unbuttoning the meat from the rib cage is basically what I'm doing. Okay, and then where you came out right here, just scissor that right off. Okay, now you've got skeleton, meat, skin. Now we're going to separate the meat from the skin. Just come in like this.
Kind of a push-pull motion here.
That's all it is. Now see that?
With the knife and pulling.
Nice and clean. We didn't waste anything. We're going to put that in our bucket, and then we're going to come in here like this and make a small banana-sized cut right behind the belly bones, and let that go in the bucket for waste. And there we have a clean fillet. So once again, there's two ways to do it. You can cut it and run down that way, or you can do it this way. You just push right down, you find that edge where the rib bones and the backbone are, and then come right down it. And again, you're going to leave an attachment right there. Lay this back, cut the row out. As you can see, it's November the 15th, and they're already rowed up for the winter. So once again, you take your knife. You need a knife with a little bit of flimsiness, dexterity to it. Push down and let that knife ride with a push-pull motion right down the edge. Once again, clean fillet, clean skin. Now, as I told you, make a small banana cut right behind where the rib bones, that's the belly bones. That section right there is called the belly bones. Dogs love it. Okay, so that's that. Once again, we're going to just take it, make our cut. This one's a male. Leave that section right there. Now, put your knife in here, press firmly, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that's all you do. Take your skin, put it in your carcass bucket, cut your banana section out of your belly bones, and there's your fillet. After we do 6, 8, 9 of them, you'll have enough for 5 or 6 people to have fish tacos for lunch, which I think is exactly the plan for today. I think we had just under somewhere around 35 or 40 pounds total of white perch this morning in our set of our gill nets.
Some people will take perch and will knock the heads off and get the guts out, and they like to cook them, you know, whole like that, which is fine. They are kind of a bony fish, but man, when you fillet them like this and get those pin bones out and everything, there's
no work afterwards then.
And they're perfect taco size fillets. So and it's such a sweet meat, real mild, not fishy.
They're a very hardy fish. They survive all winter long in cold water. Matter of fact, the colder the water, the better chance you are going to have to catch white perch in the spring and the fall and the winter time around here in the creeks and in the mouths of the bay. And there's a lot of them that live in the winter time in our back bays. See that? That's a male right there. You have there's his sacs right there for breeding, his sperm. You need a sharp knife. Every 6 or 8 fish I clean, I sharpen it again. Crab's got the eye on that one. We had a couple of live crabs into the gill net this morning.
Yeah, we had a few fish that had their tails bit off or their necks chewed out that we had to throw back and let the crabs finish them off.
Yeah, like I say, we set those nets yesterday. What, about 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock to about 2:30.
Yep.
Came back, got changed, went deer hunting. Got up this morning and we were rolling out 6:30 to the boat dock, and we had like I said, we had a pretty good catch. Wasn't really sure how thick the perch would be quite yet, but we've had some cooler temperatures here in the last couple nights.
Yeah, for the first set this fall, it turned out pretty good.
I'm pleased. And like I said, we're already seeing roe in the perch, which to me is a symbol, just like when you kill a deer and it's loaded with fat. I think they're ready for a colder winter. All right, when you get done, just clean your fish table off. Then we're going to apply a little bit of water in here, let this kind of rinse off, and then we'll put it in a bowl shortly and soak it out.
Get the rest of these whacked out and get these soaking in a bowl, like you said, and see if we can't come up with something, fish tacos or nuggets or something. Either way, they're going in the grease.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we got the fish all cleaned. Now we're in the kitchen area. We're going to do a couple different dishes, I guess, with the perch. We're going to do some fish tacos. We're going to try some ceviche. What else do we think?
I think mostly we'll do the tacos and the ceviche, just have a couple components going on.
Yeah.
For the tacos, we'll make a homemade slaw. We'll pickle some onions.
So we're going to pickle the onions first. We've got our rice vinegar here, our burner, some red onions. So I'm going to go ahead and get this, and sugar. We got that over there. Go ahead and get this started. We need a cup of rice vinegar. I use rice vinegar. Do you not?
It doesn't really matter, but the important component you have here is you're using a citrus rice vinegar.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that out, I like to just take vinegar and then add some orange juice to it.
I'll show you what I've got here. This is citrus flavored. You say we need a cup of that and a cup of sugar. So we're going to do equal parts vinegar and sugar. Pour that in. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, we're just going to bring this vinegar to a boil and just kind of whisk that in until the sugar completely dissolves in the liquid there. Alright, we're boiling.
Show you what we're working with here.
Sugar's all dissolved. That's kind of really the main goal, is just to make sure all the sugar gets dissolved inside the liquid. So we're going to go ahead and kill the heat on this. I'm going to take this off this high burner and let this cool down, because we have to pour this into a glass jar next, which is where we're going to put our onions into. Alright, while the liquid's cooling down, we're going to go ahead and start getting prepped on our slaw that we're going to make here for our tacos. First, I need the cabbage. There's the cabbage there. Now, if you want to do the quick, fast way like I do, the cheat, I just go ahead and buy the pre-shredded bag of coleslaw mix here. So, and this actually goes a real long way. So I'm going to start with just a half bag. Alright, so next we're going to need some scallions in there, so I'm just going to chop up a little bit of just some of the greens, some of the chops off the green there. Good. Also need some cilantro, which this is going to be more of a preference of taste kind of thing, but we like cilantro a little bit, so we're going to go a little heavy on that. I'm going to run my knife through a little bit of this. Chop that up. Probably good. Cilantro. Alright, you can always add a little bit more. Alright, next we need some lime juice. I don't really measure anything, I'm not real good at that, but I'm just going to kind of estimate maybe about a lime's worth. That in there. A little bit more of the rice wine vinegar. A little bit of that. You need to grab some mayonnaise. This will end up being about, I don't know, just enough to make it kind of like get creamy, but you don't want it to be like super thin with mayonnaise. We'll start with something like that. Mix it all up and see what we need. A A little bit of sweet Thai chili sauce. This will be a little bit of sweet heat. Not a whole lot of that either, that's plenty. Alright, grab a spoon, start combining this up. Alright, that's probably good for now. In the meantime, we can go set this in the fridge. Alright, and our liquid's probably cold enough now. We can pour it over our onions. So I've sliced the onions. Shake. Go ahead and put the lid on that. And we're going to want this to go in the fridge and chill too. While we got that stuff icing down in the fridge, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to do a mock-up version of ceviche with basically just what we have on hand. So this is by no means a traditional ceviche, but we'll make the best of what we got. So first, let me start with chop up some scallion here. I'll just take the green part just over the top. Put that in there. Good. Alright, let's start just cubing up some pieces of perch that we have here. Alright, that looks good. Get some cilantro going here. Just gonna run my knife through that. Alright, that looks good. Alright, let's get some of these. There's some grape tomatoes in the fridge, so I want to go ahead and quarter these up. Alright, now, lemon juice, lime juice, how about some of this bell pepper? Got a little bell pepper here. I'm going to break these down a little bit. That looks pretty good. Let's give that a stir. Alright, we'll let that chill. I'm going to go put that in the fridge for a little bit.
Alright, so we've got the ceviche going, we got the slaw done. Now we're going to start these tacos. Per usual, kind of like I did with the squirrel legs, we're going to take our fish fillets, drop them in the bag. Hit them with that house saltry today instead of flour.
Can't beat it.
Alright, we're going to leave the air in the bag and give her a little toss. And that's ready as soon as this grease is. Not quite. As soon as that's heated up, we'll throw the fish in. Fry it up. You all know how to fry fish. Alright, we got the oil hot. The fish is battered. We'll just slide it right in here in this grease. Alright. Let that get after it. Alright, so we've got a pile of fish already fried up. Got some more cooking up here, and this is ready to be flipped. So what we're going to do with this is make the tacos, and we'll have the ceviche to go with that. We've got the slaw to go on top, the pickled red onions. It's going to be fit to eat around here today. It's Sunday, we're all just hanging out. We got some friends over, watching a little TV. So stay tuned. We'll show you how to build a nice taco with these perch. And then we're going to try the perch ceviche for the first time together, because we've never made it before. We've certainly never had it before. But it looks good, smells good, so we'll try it out.
Alright, it's time to go ahead and build us a taco. Got a taco shell heated up a little bit here. Taking a nice chunk of fish. That right there. Some slaw. Homemade slaw we just made. Put that right on top, just a little bit there. Alright, now let's reach in here and get us a fresh made pickled red onion. Put that right on top. Alright, and then I think hot sauce is absolutely essential for a taco. Kyle's got himself a little mixture mixed up here. This is a kimchi hot sauce mixed up with just a little bit of mayo. I'll put a little bit of that on there. All right. She looks ready to eat. All right, now I guess we're going to take this ceviche here for a test drive. See what we got going on here. It looks good.
Should be fit to eat.
That acid from that fruit juice, the lime and the lemon, and then the tomatoes and everything, just turn that meat perfect white. I mean it. See if you can get it close.
It just sits there and it cooks it as it soaks.
That's good stuff. So
It'll be fit to eat.
go ahead and get you a scoop. We're gonna dig in. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah, perfect. Smell the cow, smell the scallions, peppers.
Mm-hmm. For not knowing any more about what we were doing and using the material we had on hand, this is pretty darn good.
Told you.
Yeah. Awesome. Well,
Cilantro, you can taste it in there.
yep. This has been a fun video to make. I hope you all enjoyed watching it. It's been fun. Pulling nets was fun. You know, it's always a good time out there. It was
It's
nice
always
weather.
fun setting nets.
Yeah. You know, and we got into the fish. Like I said, that was our first set this fall, so there's more to come. Stay tuned. We got more stuff coming. We're just getting started. So like the video, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.
Drop a like, subscribe.
Till next time.
See y'all.